Hello guys, it's Originator, and today I'll be going over the new changes to Shadowplay and the NVIDIA GeForce experience. So let's go ahead and open it up. This is going to be the new UI that you find when you open it up. Your different games and stuff up here, not that much different from what it was before, but then your drivers, make sure you have it updated. Now, before you would have a Shadowplay tab up here. Right now you just have the share your greatest gaming moments. You open it up, and I'm recording using Shadowplay at this current moment, so I can't actually access any of the customization options here because I'm recording with it. But you'll be able to change the bit rates. You'll be able to change if you want to record in 1080p, 1440, and 4K resolution, or if you want to downgrade to like 720p, and I think also not 360, but another one down there. So you can record in different personalized ways that you want to. If you have a less than higher end PC, you can record in 720p, but have a higher bit rate, so it looks a little bit better. And there's also some other options over here that I want to go over. I'll actually go over gallery right now. So this is recent stuff. These are also the different things I recorded. This one actually recorded just today, and we'll take a look at this. I did not do this at the time, but you can actually upload using this feature here. And this is new with GeForce, so you can choose where you want to start the recording. So let's say about the recording of that video is like right about there, and then the ending was just after I started recording. And you can choose this and then upload this by hitting upload. And I'm not going to do it because the video is already uploaded, but I'm going to try that out with this video I'm recording right now to see how it works. I think it'll work better than exporting it to a different program. Like for me, I use Lightworks over here, the Pro Edition. So that could be an alternative if you're doing more of a commentary, more of a podcast type recording. If you want to put in a lot of effects and stuff, this was not as good, but if you want to be able to have a completely 100% free editing software that can record and export in 1080p, this is a possible option. You can't just put in overlays and stuff like that, unfortunately, but this is an option. Very cool indeed, and I do like the options available for this. It's not just one thing you could do. So for recording, I choose have always on, in my opinion, is the best way to do it. I have an external microphone. It is a, you can actually look here, a blue snowball. You can choose different volumes or boosts if you want to. If you want to have your volume be louder than your friends, your commentating, whatnot, you can choose different options here. You can also choose what you're recording with. I'm not going to change it because that would screw up my recording. We'll back out of that. Video capture, if you have a webcam, if you wanted that on, I personally don't use one, but if you wanted to, you would simply turn it on, and you would have to set it as the primary, what's the word for it? I think it's the primary default device for recording. And there's also this option set over here that I'm not able to mess with because, again, I'm recording. So we can look at them right now. So right here for the connect option, you have different options here. You can connect to YouTube, Twitch, or Imgur. And Google itself as well. So if you want to upload straight to YouTube, you can do that. If you want to upload them straight to Imgur, you can do that as well. Overlays. You can still have the same overlays as there was in the previous Shadowplay. For example, I like my status indicator in the bottom right just to be able to know if I'm recording or not. It does show up in the episode, but I think that's fine as well. Also a little bit of advertising that I'm using Shadowplay as a recording software, which I think it is the best free software for recording, hands down. There's also the FPS counter and viewers as well if you wanted that for Twitch or YouTube gaming, which it's a little iffy. I'm not sure if that's a very smart thing to do. It's kind of like self-gloating, I guess, about how many viewers you have, but it is a cool thing if you're only using a single monitor setup and you do want to see how many viewers you have on your live streams, you can do that. Also the FPS counter, good old FPS counter, everybody loves those. Recording, you can choose where you actually download and have your videos recorded to. I personally have it just in a D file on the extension that I have, and I have it to Shadowplay folders. It'll actually fill itself into a its own folder. So if I'm recording desktop, it'll go into desktop folders. If I'm recording a specific game, like let's say Fallout 4, it'll actually go into a specific Fallout 4 folder. If it doesn't exist already, it'll create one on its own, and it's a fantastic feature. It's just so hands-off and so easy to understand. It's a fantastic feature. And then also here, notifications, which I believe this is actually new. You can open or close the share overlay. So that's itself. It says different things about the gallery. It says if you've recorded screenshot or the recording itself, there's a little pop-up over here that says you are recording now to your gallery, or you're now recording. So there's also other options over here for instant replay on or off. So if you had a button, a hotkey to toggle it on or off, you can do that. It tells you if you started recording, broadcasting, starting and stopping, and whatnot. Very, very cool features. As well as broadcast, you can choose which platform you want to broadcast from. So you could do a custom overlay, which that would be the file right there that you would just simply hit this button and upload. You can upload to Twitch or to YouTube Gaming. And then here's the ingest server I was talking about. So for me, the best one would be from New York. And I believe that's all the photos. Yes, it is. So those are some of the changes to Shadowplay. If you enjoyed that, let me know. And if you want to help support me and my channel, of course, you can hit the subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, I enjoy your feedback and different things. And then if you have any questions about Shadowplay and the things about it, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'll gladly answer your questions. I've had a little bit of a breakup with Shadowplay actually recently because it's been causing a lot of desync in my games, and then this update came out and I realized that I just wasn't uploading, or I wasn't updating to this update, to this driver update. So maybe that was the whole issue in the first place. So if you have any questions about Shadowplay, let me know. And as always, guys, stay classy out there.